years. And it was more like a flex of, hey, I own my own business. And I don't have to conform to like corporate America, and I can drink on the job.
Good for you.
And I can do my own thing, right? And it gave me a certain liberation of just rebellious of being myself. But I brought Liquid Death. Mm-hmm. This is water.
Yeah, I know.
But it gives you the same sensation of drinking a beer. So that's yours, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Steven, that's Randy, that's yours. Now,
if he gave me a water, I was giving it to you.
A Diet Coke. But here's the thing. Like, eventually, the European standards, they're going to eliminate the Diet Coke, the aspartame.
We don't live in Europe.
Yeah. But America's behind, and we know that those are carcinogens. So it's going to change. But here's the thing. People don't want to give up their social aspect of loving their life to still hang out with their bros. This is for you,
right.
Steve.
You want me to comment?
So, no, but here's what I'm saying.
Do you want me to comment?
But before you go. So, yes, I would love to see Hulk not like produce like beer to like push this like neurotoxin to make money. I get it. But at the same time, you have to be balanced and enjoy life. And I'm drinking a beer, proud American, the great American. I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to drink beer. But I just want to drink water in between to like flush out the neurotoxin and be healthy and to be balanced and still be a great American and celebrate this independence.
Budweiser's owned by a European company now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's called InBev.
Belgium.
They bought Anheuser Budweiser a long time ago.
Yeah.
See?
Learn something new every day.
American used to be American.
Right.
Is that what I am? I used to be American.
Can we trade you?
I'm sorry. Did I burst your bubble there?
No, but you were a veteran. You signed up for everything up to including.
No, I am a veteran.
Your life.
You
right?
said I was a veteran.
To protect these freedoms, right? This is America, right? But I think the Vietnam War started around this time, and I didn't see anything in social media talking about it or remembering it or honoring it. So, it's a different America, right? And I just want to show that you can have social balance, still be cool in the club, social, but you don't have to necessarily drink alcohol to achieve it. If you choose water without being an outcast or a weirdo, you can do it, and you get the same sensation. Drinking water out of an aluminum can is an amazing experience.
The hell are you talking about?
I'm going to start calling you non sequitur from now on.
He's getting somewhere.
So I'm just saying,
non sequitur.
But that's the point. Like, listen. There's a new show coming out, Randy.
Do you think? Hold on a second. You know me pretty well. Mm-hmm. Do you think I care? Drinking out of a beer can, water out of a beer can, beer out of if you got to worry about what other people are thinking and not thinking.
I'm worried about it. I put the paper bag because it erases the stigma. No. You don't know what's inside. You assume it's beer. You assume it's alcohol.
I was kind of hoping it was beer. Thanks a lot.
Well, I was going to bring you one, but I didn't know you yet. But I figured, as a gesture of friendship and kindness, I brought you water because it's healthy. And it's
if you really knew how to give gifts, okay, you wouldn't have opened the beer.
Well, it was getting hot because you wouldn't let me do this segment.
No, that's not. That's a lot.
No one was drinking hot beer.
I know where he's going.
Unless you're in Germany.
Right. See, especially with someone who just took your job, just took your position, you could have waited to open the can of beer.
Said,
you could have,
Mike?
Right. You could have done some kind of shtick. The Diet Coke, the Budweiser, the water, liquid, whatever.
Okay.
And then say, as the new portion of Knockout Radio, choose. Well, kind of like Karate Kid.
I brought him a gift. I brought you a tap out because I know your history of tap out and not in the radio.
Does he know you took it, or is he going to be as mad at you as where you got? I know where you got this.
Where'd I get it?
I know where you got it.
Did you?
Yeah, I know where you got it.
Where'd I get it?
Yeah, I know where you got it.
I think I got it a good way. I think I found it.
So why didn't you offer the choice, the water, the beer, the Diet Coke?
A gift of just consideration. This was a lesson.
I just tell you something. I have about 1,300 tap outs.
No, we don't.
This is 1301 now. And by the way, this could fit like Roy Nelson.
What size is this?
But you want the logo to be as big as possible.
This is my nightgown now. My new nightgown.
If we're going to promote it, okay. But listen, Mike. So here's what I wanted to tell you. Here's what I have to say.
Goodbye.
No. Okay. On July 4th, what's the most common food you would eat on July 4th, Independence Weekend? What would you eat?
Hot dogs.
Yeah. So there's a new show coming out January 1st by Fox. You're familiar with the Fox Network?
Can I just throw one thing in? No, seriously.
I'm just asking if he knows about Fox Network.
Yeah, he's very familiar.
Okay, so
can you remind us about the show? Well, you won't be here, but like the middle of December.
No, it's important today for Independence Day. So there's a new show coming out, the animation show about the Hoagie brothers. And it's a guy named Hank and something else, another
Harry.
Typical name. But it depicts another male figure in society, overweight, hot dog eating guys, brat eating guys. They worked at a hot dog factory, lose their job to automation, to the system of factories and becoming automated, and they don't have a way to support themselves, so they go on a $3,000 a month basic livable wage from the government. And that's the premise of the show that's coming out. They're starting to normalize, taking away the alpha male role in society.
Well, you could thank COVID for that.
Well, no, but you take alcohol for that because it's a neurotoxin and it makes people numb. And it makes people, and you have it in your prescription medications. And I'm getting people.
You know what's making me numb? This conversation.
No kidding.
But
no
it's
kidding.
coming. It's coming. If you don't get accustomed to it, it's coming.
Wait, Randy, can I say hi to Big Ed? Big Ed.
Big Ed.
Big
Help
Ed.
me.
How you doing, Big Ed?
I'm done.
I miss seeing you, brother.
I'm off my soapbox. Happy Independence. God bless what used to be America.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Big Ed. Good to hear your voice. How are things
Good
going?
to hear you too.
How are things going
I'm
down
still
there?
alive.
Good for you.
All right. Well, we've got a new guy that'll be in studio with you moving forward. So you and Matt are going to get along real well.
Moving up.
So
like George Jefferson.
I went to the post office yesterday, and I'm talking to the. He's now a buddy. He's a veteran, and he said that he went somewhere and he was sitting next to Mitchell Wilcox. All right, you may or may not know Mitchell Wilcox. He was a former receiver of the Cincinnati Bengals, who is now with the New England Patriots. Okay. Guess what number they gave him? He's a receiver.
13.
Gronk's number.
Oh.
How did they give Gronk's number?
What was his number? Oh, 87.
87. So allegedly, they had too many players in camp and whatever. I want your opinion. I'm thinking you don't give Gronk's number to anybody ever again. Double up if you have to, like college. They're not all going to be there. But it's just got to be weird to have somebody wear Gronk's number in New England at training camp.
Gronk stinks.
No comments?
He's a fast food guy now, right?
Yeah, he's got a restaurant in Tampa, yeah.
Like a green lane. And he's also part of the initial wave.
I think there's always been too much weight put on numbers.
Oh,
I really do. I'm also of the school where I think steroids should be legal. So I mean, my opinions aren't that popular with the among, but I think I also have a problem with, and this is, I'll say it. I don't care. I don't like seeing grown men wearing football jerseys with other people's names on them. Like when I'm at a football game,
it is weird,
and I see a grown man wearing Evans, I always go, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be playing?"
I say that too. Why
are you wearing a? It's not. It's one thing when you're a kid. I think up to age 15 or 16, it's okay. But when you're a grown ass man, why are you wearing that? It just. I know it's very unpopular.
With the player's name on it.
Yeah.
You're okay if they're wearing a Buccaneers
jersey, yeah.
With their own name or
absolutely.
their fake
I
name
think
or whatever.
that's great, actually.
I do too.
My last name is Straka, and Martin Straka was a New York Ranger and a Pittsburgh Penguin, and I would wear the Straka jersey, hockey jersey. I gave it to my daughters, and they loved it. But at least I wasn't wearing Gretzky on my back. Anyway,
so that there's a whole other world called Disneyland or Disney World where it's kind of the same thing. I mean, how many adults dress up in full character, as a sport, as a fan? I mean, that's what fans are. Is where the
full character as Mickey.
They dress up in all the garb, right? I mean, you go to
it's same as the cons, the Comic Cons, the sci-fi cons. I mean, they do the icons.
The Mel Gibsons.
I don't mind that actually. I don't mind the people dressing up for Comic-Con. I really don't. But it's not like a football game where you're wearing or you're walking down the mall with a Mike Evans jersey on. It just makes no sense.
Do you go to Comic-Con? Do you like the Scream festivals and all the?
I go to Comic-Con because there's a lot of chicks.
See, I tried to take my daughter to the horror festival this past weekend. I've taken them to tattoo conventions. They've seen Enigma, the tattoo guy. It's a full puzzle. If you've seen him on TV.
Yeah.
But I wanted to introduce them to all different aspects of life. In horror movies.
Right, I want to save your life.
Go ahead.
Okay, I do want to save your life because if you keep rambling on, Platinum's going to kick your butt.
Oh, don't do that.
So let's go to the phone lines. Our good friend